we have now 14 machine for
14 machines.
14 machine
Wow.
for label printing.
Lovely.
And the biggest problem, we don't know how to run the machine. मशीन में हम लोग X डालते थे, Y निकलता था, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, बिकॉज उसका साइकिल टाइम रहता है.
हाँ.
एक इंडस्ट्री का 10 साल पीक आएगा, बाद में 2-3 साल माइनस जाके वापस पीक आएगा.
अच्छा.
सो डोंट थिंक ये 2 साल में हम बंद कर देंगे या कम कर देंगे. नहीं, अभी मल्टीनेशनल्स यहाँ पे आते हैं, उनके पास पी का पैसा पड़ा है.
हाँ.
तो कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, चलो डाल दो इंडिया की कंपनी में, उनका टॉप लाइन बढ़ जाएगा.
करेक्ट,
Bottom
टर्नओवर
line
बढ़ जाएगा. वांटेड बी नीडेड दैट वी विल नीड प्रोफेशनल्स टू रन द बिजनेस. ये ओनर ड्रिवन बिजनेस कब
इंडस्ट्री
तक?
इज नॉट ड्रिवन बाय दिस प्रोफेशन.
Before moving ahead, would like to bring your attention on a wonderful new product, a reusable notebook from NARA. It's a 100% tree-free, waterproof and tear-proof notebook which can be used endlessly for years together. I think it's a great step towards a sustainable future and a new step in note-taking. I have been personally using this notebook and have been able to save 6 to 8 pages every day. If you are interested in knowing more about this product, the link for the product is in the description below. So Manish bhai, so great. Welcome to Ink Stories. Lovely to have you. I've heard of Mudrika Labels for a very very long time. आई थिंक 10 साल पहले मैं आपके ऑफिस में आया भी था, विपुल भाई से मिला था. तभी कभी सोचा नहीं था कि हम ऐसे बैठ के भी गुफ्तगू करेंगे. सो इट्स एन ऑनर टू हैव यू एंड हियर वी आर टू टॉक अबाउट मुद्रिका लेबल स्टोरी एंड योर अदर कंपनीज विच आई वाज नॉट इवन अवेयर ऑफ कि आप लोग अलग अलग चीज़ें भी करते हैं. तो आर यू सेट, कैन वी स्टार्ट?
या, थैंक्स फॉर कॉलिंग अस एज अ टीम. And definitely I'd love to give you all the queries about your...
We would love to have this conversation about कि कैसे आपका जर्नी चालू हुआ. तो let's start right from there कि आपका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, आप कहाँ पैदा हुए, आपका स्कूलिंग और वो सब कहाँ से वहाँ से चालू करते हैं?
Sure. So I born and brought up in Mumbai.
अच्छा.
So I am the youngest brother of all my 3 brothers.
Achha.
So and we have started our business in my elder brother started this business in 1976.
Okay.
So with the screen printing and everything. Then I have joined in 1998.
Okay.
I have joined it. And my brother also, we have joined together.
Achha.
So we are based in Mumbai.
Okay.
Now we have expanded to Bhilad and Daman. So we have factories in Vasai,
okay,
Bhilad and Daman.
Okay.
And office is in Malad.
Okay.
So Mudrika Labels is a group of companies. So one company is Mudrika Labels. Another one is Mudrika Sangbong Foils India Private Limited,
okay,
which is a joint venture with Korean company.
Okay.
Another company is Multivision Packaging.
Oh.
And lastly, it's Interpack Industries.
Achha.
And we have also backward integration called Mudra Arts.
Achha.
Like VTech Packaging.
Okay.
So that we make our own label stock.
Achha.
Like every Rafla, we make our own label stock.
Achha.
And we print on it and we'll supply to our customers.
Oh, lovely. So let's go into each of these companies in a short. थोड़ा आप बताइए कि मुद्रिका लेबल्स तो जानते हैं, बट मुद्रिका लेबल्स के बारे में बताइए कि आप ये बिजनेस में कैसे आए?
Okay, so we have started our main business in 1988. So
labels में?
Labels में. So that time the manual labels are very, the people are taking the labels and put it by hand to the products. So that kind of manual labels are बहुत चल रहा था market में. Then there is one company called Interlabels.
Scanum, which is
Scanum. Now it's Scanum.
Now it's Scanum, yeah.
So they have come out with the roll form label first time in India.
Oh.
So in that, you have to put the label on the automatic roll form machine, and the automatic label is pasted on to the bottles.
Oh.
So that is a new technology what they have given into the Indian industry. So that time we thought that why Mudrika should, that time Mudrika was not there. Why we should not enter into that kind of business.
आप कौन से साल की बात कर रहे हो?
This I am talking about 1994.
1994, okay.
So 1994 we thought of investing in roll form labels. That time I have visited UK and sorted one machine,
Achha.
second hand machine of course. That time the financial condition was not so good. So we have bought one machine.
Okay.
And it was started in 1996. And
2 साल लगा.
Yeah. So 94, 95 we have evaluate the machine. And सेटिंग करने में और ये सब नया था. तो थोड़ा टाइम उसमें लग गया. तो मशीन थोड़ा डिले हुआ.
तो सर ये 94, 96 में जब ये मशीन है, इसके पहले आप लोग क्या बनाते थे?
हम लोग लेबल्स ही बनाते थे. शीट फेड लेबल्स. सो शीट फेड पे में कैसे होता था कि पहले ऑफसेट में शीट प्रिंट होता था, उसके बाद स्क्रीन से एडेसिव ट्रांसफर होता था, उसके ऊपर मैन्युअली सिलिकॉन पेपर पेस्टिंग होता था.
करेक्ट.
और बाद में कटिंग करने का, पंचिंग करने का, और it's a long process.
Correct.
It's a 8-9 process you have to do manually.
Correct.
When this kind of processes come, roll form label, every process is so fast.
Yes.
So you put the roll in the front, and at the end you will get the labels. So fast, and so production capacity has increased. So we thought, how can we utilize this production capacity in near future? But touch wood. So we have now 14 machine for
14 machines.
14 machine
Wow.
for label printing.
Lovely.
And we are doing very good for the label industry.
You have made a name for yourself. Yeah, I'm sure.
And then we bought the machine in 1996. The name Mudrika Labels has been.
तभी आपने
we have
decide
किया. The biggest problem, we don't know how to run the machine. मशीन में हम लोग X डालते थे, Y निकलता था, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, बिकॉज दिस इज न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी. वी डोंट नो हाउ टू प्रिंट द how to where is the that's time there's a inks also, there's a UV inks, there is no conventional inks, and UV inks technology is completely different.
Correct.
So for us, we have taken 2 years for the S curve, learning curve. I could say, sorry, not S curve, learning curve. But after 1998, we have a knack of how to print the machine, how to run the machine, how to print the labels. And after that, things have streamlined. And we, after 2000, we have bought practically every year we have bought the machine.
Every year you bought a machine?
Not every year, almost.
Average वो rate
average वो rate.
Okay. So आप शीट फेड लेबल से आप आए रोल फॉर्म में, तो ये बाकी के बिजनेस इसके पहले आया, इसके बाद आया, क्या रीजन था वो बिजनेस में जाने का?
नहीं, सब बिजनेस बाद में आया.
Okay.
सब बिजनेस बाद में आया. और स्टिल वी हैव अ शीट फेड लेबल बिजनेस.
अच्छा, वो भी है?
हाँ, स्टिल वी हैव, बट इट्स नॉट वेरी ह्यूज इन नंबर्स एंड वैल्यूज, but still we have. So this is the first S curve, something. So
tell us about this S curve. What exactly you mean?
S curve means when you have a first business in the top peak, you have peak. So you have to start with another business.
You start planning for
another business. तो आपका जब भी टॉप वाला पीक में कंपटीशन बढ़ जाता है, so margins are less.
Correct.
Then the second business also
you start thinking.
So you can have a
makes sense. Lovely.
Yes.
So you're saying that every business, when it reaches peak, you start another business.
Yes.
So the new S curve starts.
New S curve.
वापस उसका growth stage, वो learning stage. और वो peak पे पहुंचेगा तो और एक business. बढ़िया. तो आपका फिर रोल फॉर्म के बाद अगला business कौन सा था?
हाँ, हमारा अगला business हम लोग ने किया वो है हीट ट्रांसफर फिल्म.
अच्छा, हाँ. What is this?
So हीट ट्रांसफर फिल्म्स ऐसा था कि by heat and pressure the ink get transferred to the product.
Okay.
So mostly in 2000 people are using this technology, but all the customers, they are buying from China or Korea or Japan.
Okay.
So we have a very good customer base in writing instruments. So one or two of our customers says, why you are not making this kind of technology? Why you are not bringing this kind of technology to India? This technology also very famous for the household industry, like buckets and everything. So all were forcing us, you are been pioneer in labels, so why you are not bringing this technology in India?
Correct.
So what we have done, so we have start thinking of doing something new.
Achha.
We have emailed we have shortlisted 5 companies in Korea.
Okay.
and we have started sending mails that we are interested in joint venture. Anybody interested, please come and we will discuss. So,
and you got some reply?
Yeah, we got some reply, and last 13-14 years we have a joint venture with Korean company.
Oh, so this company is a joint venture?
Yeah.
With the Korean company?
With the Korean company, and we are doing very good business, and we are number one in heat transfer films in India.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's a joint venture and you are number one in that segment.
Yes.
Lovely. And that is majorly used in which industry?
Writing instrument like pens. It is very difficult for the decoration of 100% decoration for the pens.
Okay.
So that is the biggest.
So all the pens use these kind of transfer heat.
Yeah. Now the paint buckets, the household industries. The many like toothpastes, toothbrushes, all have this kind of technology they have.
Oh, lovely. And you are supplying to all this industry?
All this industry. Like P&G, Colgate, for the toothbrush we are supplying a wholesale supplier. Then writing instrument, I can say 95% of a business we are doing with 95%.
So जो भी Colgate के tin में
नहीं toothpaste,
टूथब्रश के ऊपर
बेबी टूथब्रश के ऊपर जो भी
जो इमेजेस आते हैं
that is a heat transfer.
Okay, nice.
So these are the.
Wow, so you are like a dominant player in heat transfer labels.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have currently market share of 60-65% for a heat transfer films.
Super. और फिर हीट ट्रांसफर का कंपनी के बाद आपने फिर तीसरा कंपनी
नहीं चालू किया. We have developed in mold labels, which is the labels is pasted on the molds, and while the production comes out, decoration will comes out with the production. The container.
It's molded into the
into the containers. The labels are molded with the containers and come out with the decoration.
Correct.
So this technology we have started in 2007, but there was no customer till 2013. But still we have invested in that technology, and after 2013. Currently, we are 75-80% of market share.
Wow!
For in mold labels. Yeah, in mold labels.
Wow, phenomenal.
Yeah, and in mold labels also we do projects. Like suppose some new clients want to develop this kind of technology. We give them a complete mold machine handholding.
So you're not only selling the labels there.
No.
You are taking a project. Say for example, Bharat Petroleum में तो आप उनका project लेंगे, उनका पूरा लेबल से लेके उनका जब इंजेक्शन मोल्डिंग मशीन, रोबो,
सब कुछ हम लोग मोल्ड का कॉस्टिंग्स, मोल्ड एवरीथिंग पूरा प्रोजेक्ट बना के उनको दे देते till they are not been come to the stage that they can run the machine with the full confidence and everything. So like we have done for EXO, dishwash bar.
EXO, okay.
So these are the we have taken full project, and they are running now since last 4-5 years. They are running full-fledged.
Lovely. So that's again another ESCO.
Another ESCO.
So, nice. And then any other segments after that, after in-mold label?
No. I think we are still working on
But you also have a offset packaging business, right?
Yes, we have offset packaging.
Okay. So, why? Labels different, offset packaging. Is there kind of some relation that...
no, it's not like a relation.
Customers demand.
But what we provide to our customer, one-stop solution. So customer requires packaging, we can give them a packaging. Labels also we can give. Heat transfer also we can give, and master cartons also we can go. So they don't have to go out. If some customers comes to me, we can give the complete range of products which they require in their फैक्ट्री फॉर द पैकेजिंग.
अच्छा, तो आप कोरुगेशन भी बनाते हैं?
हाँ, कोरुगेशन भी करते हैं.
तो राइट फ्रॉम अ लेबल टू अ कोरुगेशन पूरा
कंप्लीट पैकेज हम लोग उसको दे सकते हैं, वैसा हमारा फैसिलिटी है.
नाइस, सुपर. एंड यू बिल्ड ऑल दिस इन द लास्ट 35 years?
Yes, 30 years.
30 years. Wonderful. Super. And you would say that you are dominant in the writing instrument space.
No, we can't say that we are dominating only in the writing instrument. Food industry we are dominating. We have a good segments in this industries.
Very nice. So let's move a little bit towards the industry. You've been in this industry for 30 years. So how have you seen this industry grow? What has been the trends? कैसे होता था पहले यूरोप में और अब इंडिया में, अभी कैसे होता है?
अभी कैसा होता है, ठीक है. So I have started my career with the label industry, correct?
Okay.
Offset, then label industry.
Correct.
So I have seen so many growths, means growths in the label industry, that पहले क्या होता था, कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी या कोई भी नया प्रोडक्ट यूरोप में आता था, इंडिया में आते आते उसको 5 साल लग जाता था.
अच्छा.
सो 5 साल तक कस्टमर्स क्या करते थे कि भाई वो इंपोर्ट करते थे या ये करते थे. बट अभी आप देखेंगे ना, कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी है, कुछ भी हो जाए, एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, लाइक स्क्रीन प्रिंटिंग, रोटरी स्क्रीन प्रिंटिंग.
ओके.
Before 10 years it was developed in 10 to 15 years before it was developed in Europe. It has come next year to India and started. So we currently, whatever we do at par at European market. Whatever technology they have,
nice.
India has the same capability of producing the labels as far as European market.
Lovely.
So now demand for this, we really thank our customers also. Like all multinational company wants their product to be look alike in
Correct.
all over the world. So if your product, when you buy in US market, the same kind of packaging they require in Indian market.
Correct.
So they demand us that we need this kind of facility or production, like this kind of labels. So we have to invest.
Nice.
And we are doing this.
Yeah, that's great. So how is the industry in terms of the label industry that you are present in? How are the fellow members? How is the kind of association? Is there learning? What is the kind of?
I have seen so bonding of label industries competitors. We cannot say it is competitor. We are so friendly relation with each and every fellow printers.
अच्छा. And there is no sense of competition.
No,
मेरा business लेके जाएगा.
नहीं कुछ नहीं है ऐसा. We never think like that. So many times the newcomer comes to me, I want to invest in this, what is your suggestion? We give them a very good suggestion.
अच्छा.
Even sometimes we also ask our printers, fellow printers of same
competitors
that matters. They give us, we exchange our thoughts and everything in a similar level.
Achha.
So industry wise, I have never seen this kind of bonding with the label printers to label printers to each other.
Achha.
I would like to say in this, our label manufacturing association has done a very good job. So we have formed label manufacturing association, LMAI, which we call it is LMAI. We have started, association was established in I think 17 years before. But that helps us to keep our label printers together.
Nice.
And in every 2 years we have a world famous conference which called LMAI conference. That brand is so famous, everybody was looking to attend that conference.
Nice.
So
that's the kind of bonding that you guys are working on.
Yes.
Very nice. So in terms of you have a lot of multinationals in the label industry who have invested in India. But what are your thoughts about Indian companies getting into that scale where they have multiple facilities in various countries? क्या वो कभी होगा या नहीं होगा तो क्यों नहीं होगा?
People have tried. One or two people have tried. Like some people have tried to invest in Dubai.
अच्छा.
But they have not succeeded. They have tried in any other countries also, but not much.
Okay.
Few of them have tried, but they understand the working of Indian industry and working with the different country is completely different.
Achha.
So still, I think this will come, but it will take time.
Okay.
It will take time, and our label industry and label products are not. You cannot export it. It is not a volumetric product, so you can export it easily.
Okay.
But time is very important. When to reach, how to keep the stocks and everything.
Correct.
That is the question mark.
Correct.
But still, we can say it's not very hard to export these labels to different countries. So I think this kind of multinational label printers,
multinational, at least from India, will take a while. And you also mentioned while we were having a conversation earlier that Indian companies are bothered about their profits, bottom line.
Yes.
वो लोग ऐसे नहीं कि हमको ग्रोथ करना है, उसके लिए ग्रोथ करना है.
हाँ, टॉप लाइन के लिए कोई ग्रोथ नहीं करता है. अभी मल्टीनेशनल्स यहाँ पे आते हैं, उनके पास पी का पैसा पड़ा है, तो कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, चलो डाल दो इंडिया की कंपनी में, उनका टॉप लाइन बढ़ जाएगा.
करेक्ट, टर्नओवर बढ़ जाएगा.
बॉटम लाइन का उनको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरा पैसा तो लग गया. India doesn't have that kind of money to invest in
खुद का पैसा
इन्वेस्ट इन जस्ट टू शो ऑफ के देख मेरा ये इधर भी बिजनेस है, इधर भी प्लांट है, उसके लिए कोई नहीं करता. आप मेरे को बताइए, लास्ट इंडिया में 4 जन ने मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी ने खरीदा है.
करेक्ट.
एज पर माई नॉलेज, आई विल नॉट से समथिंग.
करेक्ट.
बट what is the growth rate of that the 2-3 companies?
Right.
Negative.
They've not really been able to make a mark.
Negative or
and they were doing better in their owners.
Yes. And you know, still India feels that the owner and the proprietor kind of companies are much suitable for doing business with India rather than CEO and CFO and this kind of you know.
But sir, at some point in time, won't it be needed that we will need professionals to run the business? Owner driven business
industry is not driven by this professionals.
Acha.
Because it's a service industry.
Okay.
In offset industry also, I can give you example of Parsons. Still owner is involved in each and every stage of the printing.
Achha.
So printing industry is a service industry. You cannot cannot run the business in a professional manner.
But I'm sorry,
sure.
Excuse my knowledge and ignorance if at all in this segment, कि जैसे ग्लोबल कंपनीज है, जैसे इंटरलेबल्स के ओनर जहाँ भी बैठे होंगे, दे आर नॉट इन्वॉल्व इन द बिजनेस, दे आर नॉट प्रॉफिटेबल, और दे आर प्रॉफिटेबल, वी वुडंट नो अबाउट दैट. बट देन इन टर्म्स ऑफ जैसे ये कंपनीज प्रोफेशनल्स चलाते हैं, तो हमारे कंपनीज एट सम पॉइंट इन टाइम अगर हमको ग्लोबल बनना है, हमको अगर मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज बनाने हैं, तो क्या हमको नहीं लगेंगे प्रोफेशनल?
लगेंगे. दैट टाइम, एवरी बिजनेस रिक्वायर्ड अ टाइम. कौन से स्टेज में आपको प्रोफेशनल्स लगेंगे वो आपको ही पता है. When you are running a business of 100 crores, you don't require a professionals. When your company grows to 500 plus crores, yes, you require a professional. So time is very important when you require a professionals or when you don't require a professionals.
Correct. Makes sense. Yeah, you've got a point. I mean, because being a service industry and the kind of service that a owner जिसका हुआ skin in the game वो दे सकता है, वो शायद एक प्रोफेशनल ना दे पाए. प्लस
आप समझिए, हम लोग भी ऐसे प्रोफेशनली काम करते हैं, अनप्रोफेशनली काम नहीं करते.
ऑब्वियसली. नहीं, मेरा कहने का तात्पर्य ये था, आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू से दैट आवर प्रिंटर फ्रेंड्स आर नॉट रनिंग इट प्रोफेशनली. व्हाट आई मेंट वाज कि जैसे ग्लोबल कंपनीज, मैं भी चाहता हूँ कि हमारे इंडस्ट्री से देर आर लाइक $1 billion कंपनीज, वी डोंट हैव. पार्सन्स और फ्यू एट द टॉप, टीसीपीएल को छोड़ के और ज़्यादा नहीं है जो टॉप लेवल पे. अगर आज मुद्रिका बिकमिंग द स्कैनम ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ what are the things that you would want your organization? I'm sure ki you would also have some plans ki how do you actually I think I should be asking you that question. What are your plans for the future? How is Mudrika looking at the...
Frankly speaking, we have not thought about the future. Currently we are running at the full strength. And next 5-10 years we will not be thinking of about the future, but we'll run positively.
You were telling me that you have practically invested for one machine average every year. So how is that decision making that आप क्या, क्योंकि बहुत सारे जन मैं सुनता हूँ कि वो लोग का डिसीजन गलत हो गया, तो आप लोग वो कैसे डिसीजन, और हर बार आप सही रहे आपके डिसीजन में? ऐसा
जरूरी नहीं है. मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, देखिए, आई एम द लास्ट पर्सन टू एंटर इनटू फ्लेक्सो बिजनेस. Previously all my machine is letter press, but to switch over from letter press technology to flexo technology, मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि मैं 3 साल लेट आया.
अच्छा,
3 साल लेट आया है, 2 साल लेट आया, वॉटेवर. ये जो चीज़ मेरे को 3 साल पहले करना चाहिए था, वो मैंने 3 साल बाद किया.
अच्छा.
सो डिसीजन कभी गलत हो सकते हैं, कभी कभी यू डोंट बिलीव इन अ न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी ऑल्सो, जब तक वो मार्केट में एस्टेब्लिश नहीं हो जाती है. मगर मेरे केस में बोलता है एस्टेब्लिश होने के बाद भी मैंने लेट आया.
अच्छा.
दैट वाज माय
गट इंस्टिंक्ट. आपको लगा कि
अभी नहीं आना है. सो हो सकता है कभी कभी डिसीजन गलत हो सकता है, बट वो डिसीजन, गलत डिसीजन में भी आपको पॉजिटिव काम कैसे करना है वो हमने किया. उसको ध्यान नहीं देके हमने दूसरे बहुत कुछ ऐसे चीज किए.
वो एक फाउंडर की काबिलियत है.
हाँ, ऐसे बहुत कुछ चीज किए जिसमें मेरा बिजनेस भी अफेक्ट नहीं हुआ.
अच्छा.
और मेरा रॉन्ग डिसीजन भी अफेक्ट नहीं हुआ.
अच्छा, इससे पूछता हूँ, कभी रॉन्ग डिसीजन हुआ है? बड़ा रॉन्ग डिसीजन?
बड़ा रॉन्ग डिसीजन टचवुड नहीं हुआ.
गुड. टचवुड
नहीं हुआ.
अच्छी बात है.
These are some few decisions we should have taken before, but it's a matter of 2-3 years.
Of life. So like the world is going digital. Lot of things happening around the digital presses have come in your industry. So how are your thoughts? What are your plans around that? How are you deciding your future around digital presses?
I will not deny that digital is not good technology or not good process to print in. But you know, each and every technology you need what kind of customer base you have.
Right.
So if you have a customer base which requires a digital printing, then yes, definitely you should go and you should not miss the chance.
Yes.
But when we talk about Mudrika Labels, so we have evaluated this digital presses. So what we found, we have currently 10% of customers who require digital. For 90% we have to go out for the new customer base, which might be affect our regular
existing
business
also. Yeah.
Existing business also. So this year we have planned for a digital printing machine, but now we are holding back because we have a 10% lesser capacity in current business, and we have to, in other side for digital, we have to take 90% market, means we have to find the 90% market from the market. So I think better we should invest in regular business only.
Makes sense. I mean, in terms of, I'm sure you would have done your due diligence कि क्या सही है, technology क्या.
I am not saying digital is 100% very good technology and it should come, and it has already penetrated in Indian market also.
Yes.
But main is which kind of customer you have. According to that, you can plan for your digital. Correct. You can plan for your machines and everything.
Correct.
And now, being since very long we are into this business, so we have machines which can already been covered with our all the finances and existing machine. So smaller jobs also we can do it in our
and probably you might not be having a lot of small jobs.
Yes.
जो digital के लिए जो ज़रूरत है.
So we cater to the FMCG market where they require a huge quantity of labels.
Correct.
So digital is still, we feel that digital is, for us it has not been suitable.
Correct. Makes sense. I mean, in terms of decision making, any other inputs that you would like to give in terms of advice to the industry, to your peers or someone who's new, who's coming into the label industry, कि आप लोगों ने क्या ध्यान में रखना चाहिए जो शायद आपको आपके 30-35 साल के एक्सपीरियंस में मिला है कि ये भाई ज़रा ध्यान रखना चाहिए. मशीन का सिलेक्शन बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. बिकॉज आजकल मशीन चाइना के भी आते हैं, इंडिया के भी आते हैं, यूरोप के भी आते हैं. आपके कस्टमर क्या डिमांड करते हैं. इफ़ योर कस्टमर डिमांडिंग 2 color 3 color जॉब, डोंट इन्वेस्ट इन ए हायर मशीन. इफ़ योर कस्टमर इज डिमांडिंग हायर डिमांड, don't invest in a smaller machine or Indian machine or Chinese machine. So customer, what you have to think of your pain points of your customer and deliver and invest in your machines. That is very important. First thing, because there are some different technology also there that everybody says my technology is good. वो आपको ऐसे बना देंगे कि नहीं यही लेना चाहिए, और आप ले भी लेते हैं, फिर आपको लगता है कि नहीं मैंने गलती कर दी. सो आस्क योर सीनियर्स एंड टेक अ proper advice, then you invest. Correct.
This is for the newcomer.
And you also, like you said earlier, you give advice to youngsters who come in. They could also come and speak to you.
Mudrika is always welcome for the newcomers who wanted to come and ask some question. We will give you a genuine answer to that.
Lovely. Manish bhai, I wanted to ask you one question in terms of, is there any particular myth about the printing industry that you feel which you would want to break कि लोग सोचते हैं कि ऐसा, पर actually ऐसा नहीं है?
100%. आज की तारीख में इन इंडिया एवरीबडी थिंक्स वी कैन नॉट बीट चाइना.
ओके.
सो दिस इज़ अ मिथ. आज आप देख लेना नियर फ्यूचर में चाइना में जो बन रहा है ना, आज बहुत लगते हैं यार चाइना के साथ कंपटीशन नहीं कर पाएंगे. हाँ. उसको कॉस्ट में मैच नहीं कर पाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं है. आज की तारीख में मैं ऐसी इंडस्ट्री दिखा देता हूँ जिसके सामने चाइना कुछ भी नहीं है. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द प्रिंटिंग इंडस्ट्रीज और ऑल वॉट एवर, यू डोंट फियर विद द चाइना. दैट इज़ माई रियल हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल माई प्रिंटिंग इंडस्ट्री फेलो.
गुड पॉइंट.
बिकॉज चाइना इज किलिंग अस. चाइना इज किलिंग अस. सो ये अपने माइंड में पहले से ही बना के रख लिया कि हम
फियर फैक्टर
पहले ही बना के रख दिया कि हम लोग चाइना को नहीं कर सकते हैं, कॉम्पीट नहीं कर सकेंगे. चाइना आ गया तो हम लोग बैकअप हो जाएंगे. ऐसा दिस इज रॉन्ग. दिस इज रॉन्ग. सो दिस इज द मेन पॉइंट आई वुड लाइक टू.
थैंक्स फॉर शेयरिंग.
हाँ. और अब देखिए सेमीकंडक्टर इंडिया में बनेगा, डेफिनेटली बनेगा. आप नियर फ्यूचर में वो देखो, वो चाइना को बीट करके आएगा. ईवी बन गया, सब चीज बन गया. तो ये क्यों नहीं?
करेक्ट.
सो डोंट थिंक ये चीज नहीं बन पाएगा.
प्रिंटिंग पैकेजिंग इंडस्ट्री भी दौड़ेगा. बढ़िया.
अच्छे मशीन इंडिया में बन रहे हैं अभी, जो कॉम्पीट कर रहे हैं चाइना से. सो दिस इज गुड. This is good. So don't think that we cannot compete with China.
Yesterday, our last guest was Datta Deshpande of Pratham Technologies.
Okay.
So he makes folding machines for the pharma industry.
Yeah.
जो inserts और outserts है. तो वो बता रहे थे कि his machine is now considered to be at par or even better than the European machines, not Chinese.
सर ऐसे तो मैं कितने मशीन मैन्युफैक्चरर दिखा दूँ.
अच्छा.
फ्रेंकली मैं बोलूँ, आप टेक्नोशेल करके हमारे हीट ट्रांसफर मशीन के एक मैन्युफैक्चरर है, वो इज बेस्ड इन नासिक.
अच्छा.
देयर मशीन, इफ यू सी दैट फैक्ट्री, आई हैव बीन दैट फैक्ट्री फॉर मेनी टाइम्स, यू विल नॉट फील दैट यू हैव कम टू इंडियन फैक्ट्री.
अच्छा.
You will feel that you are in a Europe company.
And they make what machines?
Machine for heat transfer labels.
Oh, nice.
So, and they are number one
globally.
In India and globally also. Many companies from global, they buy from him only.
अच्छा.
So this kind of
stories पता ही नहीं है
अपने को.
Thanks for sharing. Very nice.
मतलब बहुत जन है ऐसे, बहुत कंपनीज है. आप देखने को बात पता चलेगा कि नहीं.
Correct. बात करेंगे तो पता
चलेगा कि in India this kind of factories are there in smaller level. Of course, it's bigger level is everybody is there. Like in car manufacturing, everybody.
वो
but smaller levels. I'm talking about the smaller levels.
And that is what matters. And that these are the foundation of our country. जो 2008 का क्राइसिस या कोई और क्राइसिस जो हुआ, फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस, को विथस्टैंड कर पाया. जो मिडिल क्लास है, जो
करेक्ट,
वो आराम से कंफर्टेबली विथस्टैंड कर पाए कोई भी क्राइसिस.
करेक्ट.
Any thing that I would want to ask you, which personally that I have, while this conversation was moving around from the start, तो मैंने ये एक चीज़ सवाल मेरे मन में आ रहा था बार बार कि मुद्रिका लेबल्स हैज़ ग्रोन फ्रॉम ऑलमोस्ट स्क्रैच. तो आप अभी यू हैव रीच्ड अ प्रिटी लार्ज साइज एंड यू आर अमॉन्ग्स द लीडर इन योर इंडस्ट्री. तो ये जो स्केल पे जो बिजनेस ग्रो करते हैं, जनरली बिजनेस स्केल कर नहीं पाते. मोस्ट बिजनेस दे रीच अ सर्टन लेवल, रुक जाते हैं. तो ये कारण क्या है, क्यों रुक जाते हैं, स्केल क्यों नहीं कर पाते?
ऐसा मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, आपका एक इंडस्ट्री चल रहा है.
हाँ.
आपको दूसरी इंडस्ट्री में जाना है.
हाँ.
तो वो ये इंडस्ट्री को किल किए बिना जाना है, तो आपका स्केल बढ़ जाएगा.
हाँ.
जब भी मैंने ऑफसेट शुरू किया, मैं ऑफसेट बंद करके लेबल इंडस्ट्री शुरू करता तो मेरा स्केल नहीं बढ़ता.
करेक्ट.
मैंने ऑफसेट भी चालू रखा.
हाँ.
लेबल भी चालू रखा.
हाँ.
अच्छा, ये दोनों बंद करके मैं हीट ट्रांसफर शुरू करता.
हाँ.
तो मेरा स्केल नहीं बढ़ता.
करेक्ट.
तो 1 कंपनी एड्स 2 कंपनी एड्स 3 कंपनी, मेरा स्केल बढ़ गया.
करेक्ट.
तो कोई भी चीज में किल करके आप स्केल नहीं बढ़ा सकेंगे.
हाँ.
साइड बाय साइड ग्रो करने के बाद ही स्केल.
एक जगह पे पहुंचो, दूसरा बिजनेस खड़ा करो और दोनों को ग्रो करो. सही.
और है ना, आप समझ लेना, ऑल उसका साइकिल टाइम रहता है.
हाँ.
एक इंडस्ट्री का 10 साल पीक आएगा, बाद में 2-3 साल माइनस जाके वापस पीक आएगा. सो डोंट थिंक ये 2 साल में हम बंद कर देंगे.
हाँ.
या कम कर देंगे. नहीं, उनको भी ग्रो करना चाहिए.
नाइस.
स्केल बढ़ाने के लिए.
Right.
So that is
that was my personal question to you कि कैसे scale करना है. I'm in that personal journey of how do you scale your business, and thanks for that. I really appreciate it. It's a good point. I never really thought of things like that, but I will give it more thought. Any questions that I should have asked you? कि was ये
you have asked many things and you have asked everything is correct. So I think you are doing a very good job.
Thanks
for
really.
the printing industry.
Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate that. I mean, we've been doing this, for the last. It's going to be a year by the end of this month that we started. So it's phenomenal. It's so much of nice stories that we've been listening to. And moving towards the last part, we generally have two questions which we ask all our guests. One of them is, I wanted to speak to Mudrika Labels, know your journey, either with you or Vipul Bhai. And I really appreciate you coming and sharing the Mudrika story. ऐसे कोई आपके मन में है जो would be a good guest for us to share their story in terms of their growth?
मेरे हिसाब से you should try Param Packaging. Sanjay Patel. I will also call him and I'll tell you
please,
name. Okay,
please,
sure.
Please.
And one is Metaflex. He is very big in
flexible packaging.
Flexible packaging.
Okay.
Very big.
Okay.
So they both are good. I will share you the numbers if you want.
I will. Yeah. Great.
Definitely.
Great, really. Thanks for that. And the last thing is about our podcast. We are trying to bring different stories from different people. We've had HODs of printing institutes. We've had the ex-director of Indian Institute of Packaging.
Very nice.
We've had machine sellers. We've had book binding machine guys. We've had label guys like Janus. He was our first guest. We've had different kinds of people.
Tricon you have not tried?
I still have to get Anil. I have spoken to him. We have to get Anil.
He is my good friend.
His partner Milind is a very good friend of mine.
Okay.
And I know Anil also. So we're planning to have him also sometime soon. In terms of what do you think about this entire thing podcast? कैसा है ये journey? आपको क्या लगता है?
Sir, मैं वही बोला. What you are doing is excellent. So this thing what you are doing, it's a unique in printing industry.
Yeah, it is.
Because someone has taken an interview. For the magazine and all, that is correct. This is now
generally machine के लिए हो.
मशीन के लिए हो, क्या कर रहे हो, मेरा बुक चलना चाहिए, उसके लिए आपका 2-4 लाइन लिख गया. But this is, if it is a YouTube, of course it is a YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
It will go all over the world,
and it will remain for years.
Yes.
It will not die.
Yes. So whatever you are doing, it's excellent job you are doing, and your questioners and everything is also very nice, and you have a complete depth of printing industry also.
Yeah, trying to. I would say complete, but yeah.
But हो जाएगा, वो जितना balance है वो भी हो जाता है. So that is good.
Thanks Manish bhai. Thanks for your kind words.
Thank you,
appreciate.
Sir.
Thanks for your time. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thank you.